Well, here we are. We are now on the pitch and putt course.
Of course, yes.
At St Erth. We have a little map in our hand, so that's a full 18 holes to play this afternoon.
Excellent stuff.
And there are some storm shelters.
Well, I think we might need it. The sky's looking a little bit grey and miserable. But, no, sun's struggling.
Just maybe...
We'll be alright.
If we're lucky. So we're standing at, what do you call this? The tee, isn't it? Yes, the tee thing. You can tell I play golf a lot. And there's a family on playing number 1 there. So we're just waiting for them to clear. And then disaster can start.
Yes, Julian's going to take the first pitch and I'm going to record it. So
right.
You'll be able to hear Julian's first clunk of the golf ball with his club.
Oh dear. Right then, Ade, I think we ought to talk about grip before we get going.
Right. Yes. Well,
so how do I grip this properly?
I would do it this way, and I'm no expert. You have your right hand underneath the left hand, thumb sort of somewhere, maybe there, and then you have to have a good tight grip. You have to swing it back, and just follow through gently.
So following through gently is the most important part.
I'd imagine so.
And that's good firm grip, just that way up.
Yeah, if you follow through, you get a better sweep.
Right, because I'm
no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm more worried. I wasn't sure which hand went at the top, you see.
Right, if it's the other way around, you see, it's...
Oh, the leverage isn't so good, is it?
No leverage there whatsoever.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, this could go a bit wrong.
We are going to keep score, aren't we, to see who's the best golfist.
Of course.
To see who's going to be buying the pint at the 19th hole.
No one mentioned pint. There's no beer there, there's ice cream.
All right, ice cream at the 19th hole then.
Lovely, one of those nice local ice creams.
Yes. Right, Julian's now got his driver in his hand. He's taken the stance.
Have they deliberately chosen a short one for me? Blimey, talk about disadvantage.
No, here come the excuses already.
Seriously, I am bent over at nearly 90 degrees.
He's ready to take his first shot. I'm going to stand back.
I would.
I don't know how far to stand back. And he's missed his first swing. That was a practice swing, obviously.
Yes, of course.
And, he's hit it, and it's gone all of the yard. No, a foot. Try again, Jules. This is going to be perhaps the longest round of golf in history.
Could be a long afternoon, this.
It already has been, right. Oh, well done, Julian. Straight into the fir hedge. Brilliant. How many yards would you say that was?
It's about 10 yards. Unfortunately, not necessarily in the right direction.
No, but you're in the ballpark.
Yes.
Or in the golfing green.
Right.
Whatever. My turn.
I believe it's your go.
Yes.
Teeing off from exactly the same spot, because the tee is still there, because I almost didn't touch it, so we're fine.
I'm going to make sure I'm facing the right direction.
That's a good move. Was I not facing the right way at all? I think I was facing somewhere very random. That was almost a pro move. He's kind of gone into the rough and was about a centimetre clear of the telegraph pole.
However, I am nearer by about a mile to the flag than you are.
That's very true. Right, let's just walk those short 10 yards to see if I can find my ball.
That's all right, I got my bag.
I'm not exactly sure how I can even get a swing on that, because it's actually under the hedge. I am going to have to throw it out a bit,
you're going to have to take a drop. Right, so
Yeah.
Julian is already up to par 2, whatever it is. Is it par? Yeah.
No, I'm in St Erth.
And, that was a beauty, Julian. And again, the wrong direction, but it flew. You're a bit closer now. Well done.
In real terms, that was better than the first. I am closer than I was.
Yeah.
I'm also quite close to hole 13, I think. Well, he's going for it. It moved 2 yards there, but it is in shorter grass.
Yes. He's looking fairly confident that he can hit the ball. Let's see if he can. He hit it, and it is actually on the bit of mown grass that's round the flag. How exciting.
Oh, on the green as well? Oh, you've no idea how close that was. It went round the rim of the hole and then off the other side. Ade is now about 1.5 yards from the flag. I'm about 4 yards. The game is on.
And now we're on to shot 6.
Oh!
And now we're on to shot 7. And it's in the hole.
Woo!
Well done. So
7.
you're 3 over par, I'm afraid.
Oh, well then.
5.
So Ade is currently 2 ahead of me. Welcome back to Erth Pitch and Putt, where we've moved on. We're now at hole 5. How do you think it's going so far, Ade?
It's still daylight, so I think we're doing quite well.
That's an impressive thing. It's true. Now, where have your ball spent quite a lot of time so far?
They're rough.
Yeah. And the score at the moment?
Julian has got 25 points, I've got 30. The bigger score isn't necessarily the best in this game, unfortunately.
Well, I think I'm outperforming you in a way that no one really expected this afternoon.
We are slightly over par, though, I must admit. It's hole 5 and it's par 3, so we need to do this in 3 shots, Jules, to catch up. Come on, let's do it.
This is exceptionally unlikely, but we will keep playing. We will see this through till the bitter end. Who's going to play first?
You play first, Julian.
Thank you so much.
That's all right.
We shall keep the game going and continue the updates a little bit later on.
Julian is preparing now to get the tee in the ground.
It's very hard.
It is very hard ground. And balance the ball. The ball is balanced, right? This is a fairly straightforward hole, you would imagine. Let's see how Julian's going to do with it. Now, that didn't get much height, but it did get a good length as it skimmed along the top of the grass there.
I'm quite pleased with that
I think that length will stand you in good stead.
It's about 3/4 of
Yeah.
the way, isn't it? Yeah, that's not bad at all.
All right, my turn.
Yeah, right, I believe it's now your go. The tee's still in place, which is a bad thing, isn't it, really? Because you're meant to hit it perfectly and the tee flies out or something. But... Right, the ball is now in place. I'm standing behind Ade just to maintain safety. He's lining himself up there. A bit of tension in the legs, a bit of bum wiggle. Arms swinging, and he's gone.
Again.
Not bad. It's perhaps a little bit closer, slightly less accurate than mine,
Yes,
but
fair enough.
that's not bad. Even he's closer, which is probably just as important, really. Let's pick up our clubs and get moving on. Well, we've moved on. We're now at hole 12. This looks rather problematic, Adrian.
It does. There's a little bit of a stream running straight through where we're aiming to hit the ball. Not a problem if you can get a lift under your ball, but unfortunately Julian has taken to skimming the top of the grass a little bit, so we might be having another splash moment. We've already had 2.
Yes, the first was Adrian's. Now, for some reason, we couldn't actually find his ball. We have no idea where it went. We saw where it went. Well, we have absolutely no idea where it ended up. We think it may have sort of dropped into what looks like sort of quicksand silt. We're not sure. Anyway, we hunted for ages and couldn't find it.
Or a wormhole into another existence, we're not sure.
That's almost more likely, I think.
However, we just randomly found another ball, so we can carry on playing. It's good.
No fines for us at the clubhouse.
No.
Then later, I knocked it into an entirely different river. Although this time we could see it very clearly and handily. There's a sort of pole scoop thing which we could get it out with, so that's okay. There's another thing to bring up. Of course, there's been a reversal of the scoring now, unfortunately. A bit of a disaster's taken place on my side.
Julian is 69 shots to my 63.
Yeah, this isn't right. This isn't right. Ade's had some quite good on-par scores, where I've had, frankly, a couple of disasters, real disasters. So, here we go. This is perhaps the most dangerous shot I'm going to have to play this afternoon. The actual hole isn't all that long, is it? It's only 70 yards. It's not too bad, but yeah, with that at least 4 foot deep river, well, the river's not that deep, but the drop down is 4 feet into the river. This could be quite a long game.
All Julian has to do is get some air between the ground and his ball, and he'll be fine. Let's see if he is capable of such a feat. He's got the stance all sorted out there, and he's missed the ball completely. Remember, you're in a human, Julian. And that is on the bridge and into the river! No, not quite. It is perched. It is perched. I'll take a picture of this. There we go.
But I am going to have to lift that out and throw it.
That's going to have to be a drop, because you almost went into the water.
Get down there.
Oh, careful. He's got it and he's thrown it. That was a terrible throw as well.
Well, it's meant to be random, isn't it? You're not meant to throw it perfectly. Yes, right. Now I believe, mister, it's your go. Really hitting onto the bridge was quite good.
If you were aiming to do so.
Exactly. You know, that's a narrow bridge above a very wide chasm. He's on the tee there, adjusting to the position. And here we go. No pressure at all, Ade. No. And... I'm not sure I can describe this adequately. Ade actually managed to hit one of the uprights on the balustrade on the bridge. It bounced, hit the bridge surface, and then ended up back on the fairway. By some mean feat of avoiding true gravity in its true course, that ball did not go in the water. It was actually more spectacular than my shot. And that says a lot. Right, let's pick up the clubs and we'll move on.
It was too much tension and pressure.
Well, we've got as far as hole 17. We've just completed. The scores are tight-ish, but we won't go into great detail just yet. We want to keep you just on the edge of suspense.
Oh, yeah.
But we are now down to the final tee. Ade's going to lead off on this one, aren't you?
Yeah, famous 18th.
Yep, the excitement is building now. Right.
Short one, this one.
It's very short indeed. It's about 40 yards at the most.
I need to give it my usual power.
He's been powering them round this course, that's true. It's been quite spectacular. That is a good shot.
Stay on the green.
It's just gone past the green into the rough, but not seriously bad. Fairway is probably the better word, isn't it, rather than rough?
Okay, this is Julian's final drive off of the tournament. This is for the match. Well, not really, but we'll just let him believe that. Will he get some air here, or is he going to be a grass skimmer? It's a grass skimmer and a divot hitter.
There was a fair amount of mud there too.
Whoa,
definitely.
that was a lot of brown stuff flying through the air.
I just say that actually quite hurt my wrist.
He's now going to use that as an excuse for the final few shots.
Absolutely.
Well, can I paint you a picture here? We are standing on this lovely green grassy area with lots of trees, and the white ball is very near to us, that's Julian's, and the yellow ball is very far away from us, that's mine. What can he do now? Oh, that's a better hit, and he's on the green, and he's off the green, straight across, but he's now closer to the flag than I think he's ever been before on his second shot. I think he's got a good chance of getting a good 3 here. That wasn't bad, that wasn't too far.
A little too much energy,
Away.
I thought there, but, you know, it's better.
He's going again. Not enough energy there. His final shot maybe, and it's in. 5. A good 5 there from Julie. Good steady 5.
It has been quite consistent, really. I've always been that bit over par. Now, here we go. Ade's going for a chip just to get that onto the green, and it has made it. Rolling slightly away from the hole there, but not a bad position. He's confident, he's taken the flag out. Here we go. And in it goes. It's actually a leap. I don't think I've seen Ade ever do a leap before. That was proper joy coming through there.
A leap of joy, that was brilliant.
Right, what does this mean to the final scores? Let's get those cards out.
I should just say, if you were to say on par all the way around this, it should be 45 points each we should have.
Right.
Julian has got 106. Which is, I can't even work out how many over par that is.
Quite a few.
Yeah, and I have got 95. Yeah.
So over the 18 holes, that's only 11 difference.
I won.
You won.
Thank you.
With only a difference of 11. So don't get too carried away, young man. Well, there we are. That was a tense finish.
Do you know what? I quite enjoyed that game, though, didn't you, Jules?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. We've been mountaineering almost at times, trying to get the ball back. We've queued up behind people. We've also at times played on other people's holes. And they've had to let us go because our direction, or mine particularly, was horrendous, quite
Yours.
frankly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's been quite an afternoon.
But I can see why, Brucey and Tarby, they like doing this sort of game.
Yeah, well, now we are obviously radio celebs. Maybe we have to do this more often. Maybe I'll even get better.
Well, yes. I'd like to see that. We'll do a rematch.
Pro celebrity pitch and putt.
With who?
I don't know. We'll have to find some celebrities. No, hang on. With the celebrities, we need pros, don't we? I've got that the wrong way round.
Any pros out there willing to take us on? We'll be ready and willing.
It'll be a challenge.
Yeah.
Rise to it.